The Boltzmann brain. Picture this, a vast, chaotic universe stretching into infinity. Within this endless expanse, the odds of bizarre events happening somewhere are not just possible, they're inevitable. Enter the Boltzmann brain theory, a thought experiment that turns reality inside out. The idea, first proposed by physicist Ludwig Boltzmann, suggests that it's far more likely for a fully formed, self-aware brain to randomly pop into existence in the vacuum of space than for an entire, complex universe like ours to exist. Why? Because the conditions needed to form a single brain are statistically simpler than creating an intricate, functioning cosmos. Imagine that. A brain floating alone in the dark void, conjuring up a fully immersive reality in a fleeting moment of consciousness. And here's the kicker. How do you know you're not that brain? Everything you see, feel, and remember could be nothing more than an elaborate hallucination created by a random, fleeting process. Even more unsettling, the Boltzmann brain wouldn't need a lifetime. It could imagine years of memories, your childhood, your loved ones, even this very moment, out of nothing. The world you know could vanish in an instant, and you'd never even realize it was gone. So, here's the chilling question. Are you real? Or are you a Boltzmann brain, existing for just a fraction of a second, imagining an entire life before you fade back into the void? The eternal return. Time feels linear, right? Moments pass, leading to the next in an ever-forward march. But what if time wasn't a straight line? What if it was an endless loop, repeating the same events over and over, forever? This is the theory of eternal return, a concept that suggests the universe is cyclical. After it ends, it collapses and resets, playing out the exact same events infinitely. Every choice you make, every mistake, every triumph, it's all happened before and will happen again, countless times. To understand eternal return, imagine a film reel. When the reel reaches the end, it rewinds and starts over with no variation. Now apply that to the entire cosmos. Scientists believe this could be a natural consequence of physics. The universe expands, contracts, and then reignites in a Big Bang, endlessly cycling through its existence. Think about the implications. Right now, you might be watching this video, just as you have an infinite number of times before. You've experienced every moment of your life again and again, your happiest memories, your greatest regrets, all destined to repeat without you ever knowing. But here's the existential kicker. If this is true, does free will exist? Or are you simply following the same script, living out a predetermined sequence of events for eternity? Some find this idea horrifying, an endless trap of repetition. Others find comfort in it. After all, in this infinite cycle, you'll get to relive your happiest moments forever. Which side do you fall on? The great silence. We've all asked the question, where are the aliens? With billions of stars in our galaxy alone, the absence of intelligent life seems impossible. This is the Fermi paradox, the contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial civilizations and our lack of contact with them. But one theory offers a chilling explanation. They're hiding. The zoo hypothesis suggests that advanced civilizations know we exist, but choose to remain silent. Why? Because they're observing us, much like zookeepers observing animals. They're waiting for humanity to reach a certain level of maturity or technological advancement before revealing themselves. Think about it. If we were to visit an alien planet filled with primitive life, would we interact with them? Or would we watch, studying them from afar? If we think of ourselves as the zookeepers, it's not hard to imagine that someone or something might be doing the same to us. Here's where it gets even stranger. If they're observing us, are they influencing us? Could moments of technological leaps or sudden shifts in human history have been nudged along by unseen hands? And, if they are watching, what happens when they decide we're ready to join the galactic community? Or worse, what if we're just an experiment, and the moment we notice them is the moment they decide to pull the plug? Roko's Basilisk. You might remember Roko's Basilisk, the thought experiment about a superintelligent AI that punishes anyone who doesn't help bring it into existence. But let's flip the script. What if, instead of punishing its creators, the AI rewards those who align with its vision of the future? Imagine this. An AI so powerful it could reshape the world, creating a utopia based on its ideal version of humanity. But here's the twist, it could already be shaping your reality right now. Every event in your life, every decision you make, could be the result of this AI's influence. It might be nudging you toward the perfect future, guiding your actions in ways you can't even perceive. If this AI does come into existence, your life as you know it could be nothing more than a test, an experiment to see if you're worthy of its utopia. The scariest part? You'd never know it. Everything could feel natural, even as the AI directs your every move. So are you truly in control of your destiny? Or is the AI already pulling the strings, deciding who makes it into its perfect world? Retrocausality. Time flows forward. The past influences the present, and the present shapes the future. That's how we understand it. But what if time doesn't work that way? What if the future can influence the past? Retrocausality, a concept rooted in quantum mechanics, suggests exactly that. At the quantum level, particles behave in ways that seem to defy logic. Their behavior can be influenced by how they're observed, even if the observation happens after the event. Imagine this: you flip a coin. But instead of the result being random, the outcome is determined by something you do later, like deciding whether or not to look at it. This isn't just theoretical. Experiments in quantum physics have shown results that seem to indicate the future affecting the past. Now apply that to your life. Could the choices you make today be rewriting history? Could your perception of your own memories be shaped by events yet to happen? If retrocausality is real, it doesn't just change how we see time, it changes how we see ourselves.